These pint-sized predators are nature's tiny guardians of the grasslands, fiercely defending their turf from intruders with surprising ferocity. They may be small, but they sure know how to make a big impact. Join us as we uncover the secrets of these fascinating creatures and learn why they are an essential part of our ecosystem. These little guys might be cute, but don't be fooled by their fluffy exterior. They're tough, tenacious predators that play a crucial role in keeping the prairie ecosystem in balance. They also have some pretty cool adaptations that help them survive in some pretty harsh environments. So get ready to learn all about these amazing birds and why they were definitely not just cute little owls. The burrowing owl is a small, stocky owl with short, powerful legs and a large head. They typically measure between 14 and 18 inches in length and weigh anywhere from 7 to 20 ounces. Their plumage is a mix of brown, white, and gray feathers that provide excellent camouflage in their grassland habitat. These birds have striking yellow eyes that are adapted for nocturnal vision and can rotate independently of each other, giving them a wide field of view. Their hearing is also exceptional, allowing them to detect the faintest rustlings of their prey. The beak is sharp and hooked, perfect for catching and tearing up small prey. And their feet are equipped with sharp talons that are well adapted for grasping and holding on to their prey. Despite their small size, the burrowing owls have surprisingly strong legs that allow them to leap several feet into the air to capture insects in mid-flight. They also have special feathers on their legs called semi-plumes that help protect them from the harsh weather conditions they often face. These feathers provide insulation and help retain heat when temperatures drop below freezing. Overall, the burrowing owl's physical features are perfectly suited for their life in the grasslands, allowing them to hunt effectively, conserve energy, and survive in a variety of weather conditions. The burrowing owl is a non-migratory bird, which means it stays in the same territory year-round. But where exactly do they call home? These adaptable creatures can be found in a variety of grassland habitats, including shortgrass prairies, desert grasslands, and even agricultural fields. In fact, they are the only owl species that can thrive in such diverse habitats. Burrowing owls prefer open areas with little to no trees as they rely on their keen eyesight and hearing to hunt. They are especially fond of areas with tall grasses and scattered shrubs, as this provides them with ample hunting grounds and nesting sites. While they typically avoid mountainous terrain, they can occasionally be found at high altitudes if the habitat is suitable. Burrowing owls can adapt to a wide range of climates, from the frigid winters of the northern Great Plains to the hot summers of the southern Great Basin. However, they generally prefer areas with moderate rainfall and temperatures, as extreme weather conditions can impact their survival. Despite their adaptability, burrowing owls are sensitive to habitat destruction and degradation, making conservation efforts crucial to protect their dwindling populations. As much as we love these feathery friends, sometimes their presence in our midst can be a bit, well, smelly. Burrowing owls have a reputation for being, shall we say, aromatic, and it's not entirely their fault. You see, they've evolved to live in close proximity to their food source, which often includes small mammals like prairie dogs. And let's just say those little critters can be a bit pungent themselves. But it gets even more interesting. Burrowing owls have developed a unique defense mechanism to avoid becoming a meal for predators like coyotes and foxes. They often regurgitate pellets containing stomach acids and other digestive juices, which not only stinks, but also deters predators. It's like having your own personal stink bomb. Oh, but wait, there's more. Burrowing owls are also known to steal each other's poop. Yes, you heard that right. They will dig up their neighbor's latrine and scatter it around their burrow to confuse predators. Talk about a royal pain in the, well, you get the picture. Now, while these peculiar habits may seem a bit gross to us humans, they are essential for the survival of these fascinating birds. After all, it's all part of their unique adaptation to their environment. And who are we to judge? They may have their quirks, but we can't deny that these little owls are anything but resilient and resourceful. In the animal kingdom, size really does matter. Take the burrowing owl, for instance. These pine-sized predators are perfectly adapted to take on prey bigger than themselves. They're not afraid to go after animals that are many times their size, including snakes, turtles, and even other owls. But you might be wondering, how do these small owls manage to take on such large prey? Well, it all comes down to technique. Burrowing owls are experts at using their environment to their advantage. They'll often flush out their prey by half burrowing into the ground, then use their sharp talons to deliver a quick and precise strike. This allows them to immobilize larger prey before it has a chance to react. But size isn't everything. Burrowing owls also have some serious strength behind those tiny talons of theirs. They can exert a killing grip with ease, quickly dispatching their prey and leaving them no time to regroup. This combination of technique and power makes the burrowing owl a force to be reckoned with, proving that good things do come in small packages. But don't think these little guys are invincible. Even the mighty burrowing owl has its limits. That's where the art of choosing your battles comes in. Burrowing owls are smart enough to know when a fight isn't worth it. They sense that their opponent is too big or too strong. They won't hesitate to back down and choose a smaller meal. But don't mistake their cleverness for cowardice. Burrowing owls are far from scaredy cats. They're just level-headed enough to know that winning every fight isn't the point. It's all about knowing when to pick your battles and when to save your strength for another day. Let's talk about one of the most exciting aspects of the burrowing owl's behavior: their incredible hunting skills. These little guys are active both during the day and at night, which means they have twice the opportunity to catch some delicious prey. What's on the menu, you ask? Mostly small mammals like mice, voles, and shrews, but they're also known to enjoy a nice, juicy insect or reptile every now and then. Hunting is usually a solitary activity for these independent birds, but sometimes they team up to take down larger prey. When it comes to catching their prey, they've got a few tricks up their sleeves. One of their favorite techniques is the classic ambush. They sneak up on their unsuspecting prey and strike with lightning speed, delivering a fatal blow before their target even realizes what's happening. They're also known to use lures to trick their prey, often imitating the calls of a distressed animal to draw their target into a false sense of security before swooping in for the kill. And let's not forget about their aerial prowess. Burrowing owls can fly at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, making them one of the fastest birds in their habitat. This allows them to cover a lot of ground in search of food and to escape from potential predators. But don't think for a second that these little owls are reckless hunters. They're actually incredibly efficient, wasting almost no energy when they take off. They also have exceptional hearing, which helps them locate their prey even when they can't see them. All of these skills combined make the burrowing owl a formidable hunter, perfectly adapted to its grassland habitat. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say the owl in the prairie dog town. Burrowing owls and prairie dogs may share a habitat, but their relationship is anything but friendly. You see, prairie dogs are the main prey of burrowing owls, and they know it. So they've evolved some pretty clever ways to avoid becoming someone's dinner. For starters, prairie dogs live in groups, and not just any groups, mind you, but highly organized societies with complex social structures and communication systems. They watch out for each other and sound the alarm when danger is near, giving everyone enough time to hide in their burrows. But even if a prairie dog is caught off guard, it's not completely defenseless. They've got some moves, literally. Prairie dogs are known to perform elaborate escape maneuvers, dodging, weaving, and leaping over obstacles to throw off their would-be predator. And if all else fails, they've got one last trick up their furry little sleeves. Prairie dogs are venomous. Well, not the kind that will send you to the ER, but enough to make a burrowing owl regret its lunch choice. So while prairie dogs may not be able to defeat a burrowing owl in a one-on-one fight, they sure know how to make it a very bad day for these feathery predators. The chase is on. So keep watching to find out who comes out on top in this epic battle of wits and survival skills. Burrowing owls are known to select their burrows carefully, choosing sites that are well hidden and protected from predators. They often dig their burrows in areas with tall grasses or shrubs that provide natural cover. The entrance to the burrow is typically concealed to make it difficult for predators to locate the nest. Inside, the burrow is lined with feathers and other soft materials that provide insulation and comfort for the owlets. The chamber can also serve as a daytime shelter for the parents, allowing them to rest and conserve energy during the hottest parts of the day. That's a wrap on today's video. We hope you enjoyed learning about the fascinating world of the burrowing owl. Don't forget to stay tuned for more wildlife adventures. Thanks for watching. See ya.